Hello, I'm Jordan Thompson.
I am Brock Freeman and welcome to CPS360. First story up is from Hamza about the second annual Rockbridge Car Smash.
Every year, during Homecoming Spirit Week, Rockbridge hosts an annual car smash. This event is a charity event where students smash a donated car for Rockbridge families. A lot of people are coming out to the event for different reasons.
I wanted to watch people beat up a car and hang out with some friends, yeah. It's a donated car and you just get to hit it. I personally didn't hit it, but just from watching all the people hit it, it did seem like after they finished, they just seemed a lot more calm, you know? And you just get to unleash everything you've been building up.
Not all fundraisers are about money.
Hi, I'm Pennywise. You know, the money is one thing, but the camaraderie and the bringing the people together, the students at Rockbridge, is a great thing.
When it comes to fundraising, smashing a car is one of the best ways to raise funds.
I think it's a great way because everyone's out here having a good time, hanging out with friends, plus they get to destroy a car, which is freaking awesome.
Homecoming week can be stressful and frustrating, and this event allows you to release your anger by smashing a car while raising money. This is Hamza with CPS360.
Great story, Hamza. We hope that the fundraiser raised a good amount of money for the families suffering from leukemia. I filmed another way the football team has helped raise this for this cause.
Rockbridge football selling orange shirts for leukemia awareness. We have 2 people close to the Rockbridge family that have been diagnosed with leukemia. One's a little 2-year-old boy who was just diagnosed with leukemia, and the other is a former player's wife. She was also a student, Ashley Patton. So we're selling these shirts and giving the money we make off these shirts to them to go towards medical bills or other expenses they may incur.
To help with leukemia, people are asked to give blood. Katie has a video of a blood drive hosted at the Hearn Center.
This past week, Mizzou had their annual homecoming blood drive. Blood drives are so important to their local community as many people would not be alive without it.
Many people are born with blood cell diseases that stops their body from actually producing the blood cells that they need to survive. And then you have people who are battling cancer, and you have people who are in critical care due to car accidents every day. And without the donation of blood, without the donation of life, there's many, many, many people that would not make it in this world.
Mizzou's blood drive is one of the largest in the country, making it so important.
I do blood drives every day. We go all over the area. Some blood drives we do phenomenal, like here at Mizzou. We are expected to do at least 5,000 donors here.
This blood drive is able to succeed because of its volunteers and donors.
Yeah, we donated yesterday, and then we're volunteering today.
So this is my second time giving blood. I gave blood last year, and I passed out, so I really hope I don't this year.
So I think 3 times at Mizzou, and I've been doing it since I was like a sophomore in high school.
So many people come to this blood drive as it is a fast way to give back and save lives.
I feel like I'm actually making a difference and helping someone. You could actually save someone's life, and that's super rewarding.
Yeah, I feel really great knowing the fact that I'm saving 3 lives.
While the thought of giving blood might sound scary at first, come to find out it's not as bad as you think.
So obviously nobody likes needles. I mean, I hate needles, but I still do it. And yeah, it's a little bit of time, but it really helps out, and there's always shortages out there. So I would say, anything helps.
From the MU Blood Drive, this is Katie Bagley from CPS360.
We love donating blood.
Thanks, Katie, for capturing these volunteers giving blood for good causes. Now on to Caitlin, who filmed the college fair at Battle on October 9th.
Students filled the Battle High School Commons for the second annual college fair. Over 30 colleges and universities, some private, public, and technical, attended the event to talk to students about college. Around 80% of students at Battle High School end up going to college. However, teachers are hoping to increase the numbers with more students in attendance at the fair. By doing so, Leslie Aguilar encouraged more students to come out by providing incentives for those in attendance.
I ask each of the colleges if they would like to donate a door prize. So as students come in and talk to the different colleges, they can fill out a door prize slip and put it in.
The raffle included a wide range of college apparel, including t-shirts, mugs, umbrellas, and more. Spartan Alliance also provided cookies and drinks for those who attended the college fair. Despite the incentives which attracted many students to come to the fair, one student in particular came for a different reason.
That I needed to do was get like financial aid information because I've always been told that college is so expensive, and so that was the first thing I needed to get on top of.
This is the story for the majority of the students at Battle High School. Approximately 52.2% of students qualify for free and reduced lunch. However, Stevens College admission rep Carrie McKee encourages students to attend college despite hindrances that may come with it.
College can be affordable, and it's really for anybody, especially if you're wanting to get ahead in the workforce. A college degree really helps you get there.
Another hindrance for many students who are interested in college are the requirements to get in. Many students focus on academics and practicing for standardized tests.
I've been taking ACT prep courses and working with my teachers to get good grades.
While it is important to keep a high GPA and ACT score, college representatives also stress the importance of extracurricular activities and sports.
We have a holistic view here at Stevens, so I don't look just at your transcripts or your GPA, but I look at you as a person and the clubs and activities that you're involved with as well.
College fairs can often help students get answers to their questions about campus, requirements, and scholarships.
It is expensive, but there's a lot of stuff that can help you with it. You know, just like my parents being alumni can help with that, and it all depends on kind of like what you're majoring in and what you want to do that can really help you with stuff like that.
They have a lot of academic scholarships, which I'm stronger in that rather than like extracurricular or sports, just because I never grew up with that kind of culture.
While the annual college fair comes to a close, the process of preparing for college doesn't.
So after attending college fair, I would say visiting the colleges that you found interesting and applying to those colleges as well, and sending in any documents that college needs in order to get through the application process.
For CPS360, this is Caitlin Bailey.
There are many great opportunities that come from these fairs. Staying with college, I bring you information about one event that's happening at Columbia's Stevens College.
Founded at Stevens College, the second oldest women's college in the country, Citizen Jane is changing opportunities for women in film. It's happening November 1st through 4th.
Thanks for the info, Jordan. We take you from the screen to the pool. Will tells us about some local kids and their adventures with swim lessons.
Every Tuesday and Thursday night, Hickman Pool hosts swimming lessons. Bill Bellinghausen has a son enrolled in the class.
This session is every Tuesday and Thursday for 4 weeks. And then he's done it in the summertime before where it was an everyday thing for 2 weeks, I believe. And he's done that a couple times. This is our first time doing the night classes. But
Bellinghausen credits the class with making sure that his son has an active childhood and not just video games.
Well, I mean, it's offered through Boone County Family Resources, so the fact that it's been covered by someone else, the price is right, for sure. And honestly, it just worked out with our schedule, getting him out of the house, getting him away from looking at TVs and computers and things like that, and doing something active is something we are concerned about, so.
Isaac Sims is a lifeguard and a swim instructor and has been working at Hickman Pool for 3 weeks now.
It's a great time. I just think teaching the kids is so valuable. You learn something from it, they learn a valuable skill, and it teaches them more than just swimming. You really connect with the kids.
Sims primarily works as a lifeguard, but becoming a swim instructor is just as easy.
Just contact the ARC. That's your best bet. It's super easy to teach kids how to swim. You just have to know how to swim yourself.
This is Will Napier with CPS360 News, signing off.
Going from the Hickman Pool to the ARC, Tristan brings us a story on seniors who are doing what they love.
Pickleball is a sport that uses a paddle that combines elements of badminton, tennis, and table tennis, and is a daily routine for some at the ARC. Pickleball is a type of sport that is available to all age groups, young and old. One of those people being a really good former tennis player who served in the Korean War.
Because I was too old, I couldn't run the balls down in tennis. They were hitting them over my head, so this is the only game that I have left at 90 years of age.
Even though pickleball may be a sport of all age groups, like all sports, training and preparation is key to long-term success.
I do a lot of exercising, walking, and I go to the ARC and play pickleball, and I work on a machine upstairs for about an hour every day.
Pickleball is a type of sport where you can bond with friends and family and have a fun competitive time. especially with this group of friends.
Well, the most recent good memory is I just played in a tournament in Charleston with my daughter, and that was a lot of fun. And the social part of pickleball is very important. You meet lots of new people and lots of new friends.
For some, playing pickleball is just about having fun and trying something new. And for others, it is about just getting back into playing a sport.
And this, because it has a drop-in thing, it's let me get back into playing a sport, which I hadn't done for a while.
Pickleball is a sport that gives the opportunity to all age groups to go out and play and have a good time, and it's definitely worth the chance to go out and play sometime.
That story inspires us all to do what we enjoy even at our older ages. Singing is an activity you can do both at a young or old age. I share what the Rockbridge Choir is practicing. Last Thursday night, Rockbridge had its annual fall choir concert.
Great talent we have at Rockbridge. Next up, Ron gives us a story about an important club also at Rockbridge.
The Minority Achievement Committee, known informally as the MEXT Scholars program. Widely emulated by schools all over the United States, the program was initiated by high-achieving African-American students in 1990 and continues to be led by high-achieving juniors and seniors. Key elements of the program include goal setting, mentoring, help with study skills, use of the academic support resources available at the high school, and public recognition of academic improvement. It's continually evolving, refining techniques that work, experimenting with new ones, and expanding the dimensions of the project. Each year, the program takes on a slightly different character as the new leaders bring to it their special talents. What remains constant are the wisdom and integrity of a group of high-achieving student leaders.
What a great club and what a great opportunities they give. Another great opportunity for students who love music here is Andy with the marching band.
The Rockbridge Emerald Regiment traveled to O'Fallon, Missouri to compete with 21 other high school marching bands. Most students at Rockbridge can see the performance during the halftime break at home football games, but don't get to see the band at its finest in competitions. These events are a lot different than most other extracurricular activities. As a spectator of these competitions, you interact with the band. Though it is a nice privilege to have, the best part of the environment is within the band itself.
At the end of the day, we're all here at the same show, same family, you know what I mean? We'll all get through it one way or another.
At these competitions, the fun is not hard to find. Anyone can tell you that. The most important part, though, is to be able to learn when these times are appropriate and when they are not.
It's really fun and laid back at times, and then it can get really serious in a matter of seconds, just about whether we have time to mess around or if we need to be warming up and getting ready for a run or the show.
The Emerald Regiment is a place where many friendships have started. It brings people together to play music and have fun with it. But the best aspect that being in the band creates is the feeling of being in a family.
Well, everyone, even though there's a lot of people in the marching band, everyone knows everyone, so it's kind of hard to, like there's no, like, cliques in marching band. It's just kind of, you just feel at home.
Thanks for watching CPS 360. I'm Jordan Thompson.
And I'm Brock Freeman. We'll see you next time.